Hey, 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 it's me, Melanie, the book boss lady. It's me, Melanie, the book boss lady. It's me, Melanie, the book boss lady. Hey, 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 it's me, Melanie, the book boss lady, where we talk about books, business, being a boss, and everything in between. Tonight, of course, we're going to talk about a little bit about everything in between because I just got to obey God. And that's the reality is when God gives us instructions, we got to obey God. So as we're beginning, please go ahead, put what city and state you're coming in from in the chat. And go ahead and share this with someone because sharing is caring. So, welcome, welcome, welcome to the Book Boss Lady. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Dr. Melanie Bonita, and I am a number one Amazon bestselling author of not one, not two, not three, but 10 books. And I'm excited to be here on this evening. And so, this evening, God was telling me to share with you about your dreams. Okay, your dreams. Now, I want to ask you a quick question. How many of you dream? When you go to sleep at night, do you dream sometimes in the morning? I know for me sometimes it's in the morning. And so I want you to not discount your dreams because sometimes we go to bed at night and we dream and we wake up in the morning and we just go about our day. And so I have this powerful testimony that I'm going to share. I know I shared a testimony yesterday. And if you missed that testimony, please go back and watch that testimony that I shared with you all on yesterday. Talking about my supernatural debt cancellation, and you got to see how much it was. And I'm telling you, unbelievable, unbelievable. And so, anyway, back to what I was saying. So, again, I'm someone who don't dream a lot. So when I do dream, I tend to take it a little bit seriously. So if you go back and look at the video, you'll see that I was in the hospital. And once I got out the hospital, I had a couple of situations that happened, right? At testimony time, testimony time. So I had a couple of situations that happened when, hi, how are you, Levick? So go ahead and put what city and state you're coming in from in the chat. But y'all got to listen to this story time because it's amazing. So, hey, how are you, G Man? Baseball. And so, literally, I had got out of the hospital. And when I got out of the hospital, they put me on all these drugs. Now, I don't normally take medication, right? I'm blessed. How are you? Blessed by the best and living in success. Somebody put I'm blessed in the chat. If you know you're blessed, put I'm blessed in the chat. Amen. And so so I got out of the hospital. That's why you gotta go back and look at the I hope you are as well. Hope you're blessed as well. And so, yes, bless, bless, bless. Amen. Amen. That's what I'm talking about. Put I'm blessed in the chat if you know you're blessed. And so again, I was and yes, and definitely give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up, like the broadcast. And so I was excited because well, one, I don't take medication, right? And so he said, Amen. I know that's all right. Amen. 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 So I don't take medication. So when I got out of the hospital, and if you go back and watch the video from yesterday, you'll see that quick testimony. And I'm only going to be on here for about 10 minutes today. But why don't I take medication? That's a good question, Levick. So I don't take medication because they usually have a lot of side effects. They make me sleepy. They cause other issues. And so that's one of the reasons why I don't take. Have you ever read a side effect on a medicine and it'll say it causes this, and this, and even sometimes death? I'm like, why would I do that if it's going to cause all these other problems? And so I look for natural solutions on what I could do. But this time, the pain was so bad. It was so unbearable. I felt like somebody was stabbing me in my back. It was worse than childbirth when I had, labor pains. It was worse. It was just horrible. And so I got out of the hospital and they gave me, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it, Leather Kick. And so I get out of the hospital. Yes, if you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up. Okay, G Man Baseball, you subscribe to. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, and share. Go ahead and share this with your friends and family. But so basically, I get out of the hospital and they give me, oh, I'm so awesome. Thank you. They give me a subscription for 800 milligram Motrin. And then they give me a subscription for not only 800 milligram Motrin, but they give me a subscription for muscle relaxer, right? So I take that and I go home. Well, about 4 hours after I get out of the hospital, maybe 6, right? I get out of the hospital and I know that's crazy, right, G-Man? And the pain come back. So I got some prayer warriors praying with me. They praying with me and praying with me. And I'm like, Lord, why is this pain so horrible? So I go back to the hospital. This time they give me Percocet. You gotta go. Well, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you. You said you said I am not giving you none. No, sir. But so this time they give me Percocet. This story time is good, y'all. Y'all better be listening. I hope you're taking notes too. So they give me Percocet this time. Well, the Percocet totally like knocks me out. And I'm sleep. I feel like for like 3, 4 days, I feel like I'm just like totally out of it. You know, I FaceTime my daughter and she's like, uh, yeah, you high. And she's like, Mommy, you high. So anyway, you said at least you went to the king first. Come on. I'm telling you, I've always pray. Absolutely. Always go to the king and always pray. The King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. Amen. And so this is what happened. This is why you got to listen. So I'm on this Percocet and I'm having, sleeping more than I normally am and just kind of really drugged up. And I don't know how or why, because again, I don't dream a whole lot. So at this point, hey, Tam Tam. And so at this point, early in the morning, I'm having this dream. And this is why I'm telling you, don't discount your dreams. How many of you dream? If you dream like at night or in the morning, if you dream, just put dream in the chat. I don't know. I have dreams, but I mean like when you sleep, dream. And so I'm like, I want you to go ahead and put that in the chat. Dream. Okay. So good. So some people dream a lot. I'm not one of them people that dream every day, but this is the first time I've had a dream in a very, very long time. And so I have this dream, right? And God gave me some instructions in this dream. And this is why I'm telling you, don't discount your dreams. When you have a dream, I need you to go ahead and I need you, when you wake up in the morning, I want you to start taking notes. I want you to just kind of remember that those dreams that you have, right? And so I'm having this dream and I wake up and God gave me some instructions in the dream. So soon as I wake up, I immediately go to Amazon and I purchased these 2 things. One of them was turmeric, right? And so I go right away and I purchased the turmeric from Amazon. And I purchased the other thing that he told me, the oil. And so I'm like, okay, God, this is so weird. And God started reminding me of how some of those things, some of the health benefits and some of those things have. So eventually I was like, okay, I'm too drugged up to do my business. So for those of you that don't know, I'm a full-time entrepreneur. I don't work a job. I haven't worked a job in over 10 years, but I'm a full-time entrepreneur. So I literally am like, you like my earrings? Thank you. So I'm literally like, oh, I have to get up and do some work because I feel like I have been out of work for like weeks is what I felt like, even though it probably hadn't been that long. But first I had this like back, like cold or something going on in my body for like 2 weeks. And then once I got my voice back, then that's when I started, of course, having these pains. Hey, Lil. And so basically, literally, like I said, God gave me these instructions in this dream. So when you have dreams, write them down, but don't just write down what God shows you. Start praying about what he shows you. follow the instructions, right? So I followed the instructions and I ordered the turmeric and the stuff that he told me to do. Now, do y'all remember Joseph in the Bible? Joseph had dreams. And when he had a dream, God was showing him his future. So sometimes in the dreams, God is showing you your future. That's why I don't want you to just get up and just go on about your day and just forget and discount these dreams, right? And so if I didn't follow those dreams that God told me to follow, I would literally probably still be drugged up on that Percocet that they had me on to try to relieve that pain. But eventually he told me to stop taking the Percocet. And so as I was taking the turmeric and the oil, and he said, and eventually, okay, so the pain went away. And I was like, okay, God, I don't have to be on this Percocet and be drugged up just not to have the pain. Oh, I need to go back. I forgot. So they wanted me to have surgery, but it was another issue, a couple other issues. So they couldn't have the surgery. And then they were like, then I needed to go to the VA hospital and some other things and they take some other tests. So anyway, it delayed the surgery. Yes, because I don't want to have surgery anyway. Right. That's good. Delay is not denial, but it was delayed, which is good for me. Because again, I don't like hospitals. I don't like doctors. I don't like medicine. And I sure don't like, we're going to want to have surgery. And so, but I believe God, I'm healed. If you believe in God, you healed. I don't care what it is from. Just put I'm healed in the chat. I'm healed. I'm healed. I'm healed. And so even whether it comes to your health, whether it comes to relationships, whether it comes to uh, your finances, when God gives you a dream, follow the instructions. When God tells you what to do, whether you're asleep, whether you're awake, follow the instructions. And that's why I said, don't discount your dreams. Okay. You said beautiful. I am not a trans. The devil is a liar. No, we deleting that. And if you keep it up, we go delete. That's right, damn Tam. I'm healed. I'm healed. I'm healed. I'm healed. I'm healed. I'm healed. And so that's right, G Man. Tell them don't be mean, G Man. Baseball. And so when you doing something for the Lord, the people, always it's gonna be people that's just haters, but it's okay. And so the reality is, like I said, the reason why I wanted to come on is I wanted to just start, don't discount your dreams. That's what I heard the Lord tell me to talk about tonight, is to tell people, write it down. Now, somebody said to me, well, Melanie, what if my dream is bad? I don't want that dream to come to pass. I don't want that dream to happen. You're saying dreams are prophetic and sometimes dreams are foretelling the future. Well, that's when you pray. When you have a dream that may seem bad and you don't want it to happen, you pray and you say, God, I need you to reveal to me what this means. Why are you sharing this with me? What is this dream about? And ask God to not make it happen if you don't want it to happen. Amen. And so I'm not a dream interpreter. Somebody asked me earlier today, one of my clients, I was on a phone with a potential client, and she was like, and I don't even know why she asked me that out of the blue. She was like, are you a dream interpreter? I was like, I am not a dream interpreter. That has not been my gift. Now, if God shows me something in the future and I be a dream interpreter in the future, I was just telling her the testimony of how, because God gave me that dream and I started doing what he told me to do. Now, have I had a few pains come back after I did what he told me to do? Yes, but not like when I went in the hospital. Those pains were unbearable. And so I haven't had pain come back like that where it lasted and it was consistent and ongoing. The pain might have lasted, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes, and then it went away. Again, pray, and then it went away. And so I'm going to get ready to go. Anybody have any questions, comments? Before you go, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Make sure you like. And if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. I'll be back tomorrow, same time, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But definitely, please, please, please don't discount your dreams. If you have a dream, pray about it. You have a dream, we'll definitely seek God and ask him. Matthew 7:7 says, ask and it shall be given, seek and you shall find, knock and the door shall be open. So he'll show you what it means if you ask him. Okay. Amen. You tore your ACL. Oh, I'm so sorry about that, G-Man Baseball. I will definitely lift you up in prayer. Amen. All right. So with that said, hey, Hey, it's me, Melanie, the book boss lady. Bye.